I'm willing to bet that since you are watching this video, you probably like guns. And just like myself, you really like the variety of guns that the industry has to offer. From your standard M4 to the venerable AK or even 9mm subguns to their chonky big brothers in the LMG category. Needless to say, there are a lot of guns out there to learn about and get some hands-on experience with. Welcome to the Wolf's Den, and today I have increased the channel's collection by one with one of the rarest and most sought after rifles since it was discontinued. But before we get to that, since I know you are a connoisseur of firearms, might I interest you in one of our many gun nut designs over at WolfDenApparel. Not only will you get a comfy piece of merch, but each one has a swanky and unique design for all kinds of gun lovers just like yourself. But your support from the store directly helps us do even more bad videos just like this one in the future. Speaking of which, leave a comment down below on what weapon system you would like to see added to the armory next. And who knows, maybe the next piece we acquire will be one of your favorite weapons that you can enjoy vicariously through the channel. Anyway, now that I've gotten my shameless plug out there, let's get back into today's video. As I mentioned before, the channel's gun fund has recently been utilized on a very special and a very iconic rifle, and it's one that not only I've been looking for, but one that many of you have been demanding I pick up for the last few months. So without further ado, allow me to showcase the Echo 1 SOF Mod 3, or as many fans of the OG Modern Warfare series, Black Ops 2, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege and The Division, Ready or Not, Arma 2 and 3, and even more will know, this is the legend that is the DSA SA58 OSW, or as some of us like to call it in the industry, the 20-round flashbang dispenser. This video will be the first time I have taken this beauty of a rifle out to the field. In fact, less than 24 hours before this was filmed, this sturdily built replica arrived on my doorstep ready and waiting to show me and you what she is exactly capable of. So without any further detours, let's get right into today's gameplay. Today we are back at Bing to play a game of push on their town field. Each team is aiming to control the other's tower, and the team who successfully captures the other team's tower first will win the round. We'll be doing 2 rounds here, so for this first round, I wanted to test the range and accuracy of this relatively short rifle. As such, myself and Crimson, who is a longtime friend of mine here at Bing, and a member of the Wolf's Den community both here on YouTube and over on Twitch, as well as some of other familiar faces from some other videos here on the channel, are going to be assaulting the ridge to the right of our spawn. This area should provide a clean shooting position for longer range shots while still having the potential for some closer engagements as well. At this point, I think it's a good time to mention I only have a single magazine for this gun at this point. It is, of course, a high cap, which anyone who knows me knows I'm not a big fan of, but it will work for today while we have the FAL out. I'll be making the best out of it and making sure to keep that thing nice and wound up so we don't run into the classic issue that high caps have. I got 2 at the building, my 12.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're looking pretty clear this side.
You had somebody on a half wall for a second. don't see him now, though.
Yeah, I saw him. He was back, like, behind the buildings.
I'm not going to be able to see through all this brush.
That's fine.
One of them staring at me. Oh, crap. There's one in the building far back.
Back right, back left?
Back right for me. He was wearing a, fuck my short memory. I think it was a blue paintball mask.
All good, all good.
Blue lens. Like it died? Yeah. White ball cap by Zimmer. My 12. Second building back.
Dude, I just domed somebody from across the map. Yes, this thing has a stock barrel in it too. This thing is nuts.
I'm about to go run up on his ass. No chance this is 26
Are we allowed to push up to their buildings?
Yeah, that's right. I got the range. Yes, push.
I kind of want to go to this next building. Anybody want to hop with?
Go for it. I got the suppression here.
Now, as you guys will probably notice with some of the scope cam footage here, I am attempting to do what is called a C-clamp, where you put your thumb over the top of the handguard and your other four fingers are interlaced on the bottom or the side. Now, the problem is, with the scope cam being as far back as it is, because there's no rail on the top rail, as you can see here, my finger's a little bit in the way of the scope cam. So, I do apologize. That's going to be a bit of a thing for this video because of the way that I have to hold this rifle, but I'm working on getting a quad rail such that the handguard can supply that further reach for the scope cam and not have my hand directly in the way.
Not Frappe, the guy on the building behind him.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, Frappe is still there.
Okay.
Somebody's shooting at me.
Same building that the other guy was on in a window, my 12.
Left window, left or right window?
Looks like middle.
Middle window? Okay.
Yeah.
All good? Good call.
I'll keep on that building if somebody wants to suicide run it. I got two straight out that way.
So I think what our plan is, are we going to push for this one straight to our 12?
This one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Say, that one there is kind of a death sentence. If we run for that, it's further away, and we're going to get caught in line of fire somewhere.
It looks like our support team's moving up, so
Yep.
we'll wait for them to get set.
We got several straight out that way.
Oh yeah, there's one inside. Hey, Crimson. There's one inside this building, middle window,
Gotcha.
on the left side.
I just saw Nate get on the building right in the middle.
Yeah. You shrink.
Shit, my machine gun's down.
I think I might have tagged him. Not sure.
They expected it. They've expected the shit out of it.
I tried pulling a cool angle, but that almost resulted in me getting shot in the face. Yeah.
Lower you are to the ground, the better.
Damn, I'm not really in a reconnaissance rig.
That's your own fault. You said you wanted to run a PC.
Yeah. Well, I do like my LV-119. I do like the minimalistic stuff. Road.
All right, who wants to do some goon stuff? I'm gonna just make a play here.
All right.
I'm gonna just go for it. I know there's one in this building. If we, I'm gonna go left side since I can shoot left. If you want to go right side of this building, there's a dude in this corner like close to us. I know he's sitting right there. So. All right, heard. Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm just gonna run down and go for it.
Got right side covered.
Upon returning back to respawn, we found out that our team had pulled an absolute mad lad move and had immediately ran into the enemy's tower, thus ending the very first round. So we're going to go ahead and switch sides here, and we're going to get right into round 2.
trying to use this angle for what I can, but it's fucking narrow.
One middle track!
You're good, Chief. You're good. I'm not trying to crowd the plate from you.
Middle, middle, middle building our side!
Ooh, that's fucking red building. One right ahead of me.
Middle building our side! Left building!
I like how quiet that is, sir. That's nice. I like that.
Suppressor surprisingly does quiet.
Uh-huh. Not that it's a suppressor, though, right? I mean, definitely not. No tax stamps here. Okay.
God damn this fucking trigger, man. I gotta shim it. It's not making good contact with my trigger. I got hit in the side.
Scooch, scooch. Run. How close are we on that side?
Right on the other side of the tower.
Okay.
That middle building. Not the tower, the one to the left, but to the guy.
As you guys can tell, I'm having a blast with this new rifle. It is absolutely crushing the expectations I initially had for it. Despite having just a simple brass inner barrel, this thing can really reach, and it's very surprising for as short of a package as this thing is.
I'm gonna squeeze behind you, sir. Excuse me.
Look left building, middle. FAL!
Yeah, I know. That's how it go, unfortunately. Safe.
And that will bring today's video to a close. Thank you all for watching until the end, and be sure to let me know down in the comments what your initial thoughts are on this new rifle for the channel. This thing was a ton of fun to field today, and I have a couple more videos that were filmed on this exact same day that will be coming very, very soon. So if you want to see even more FAL action, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you see those videos when they drop. I do again want to thank you guys and gals for helping to make this new edition possible with your continued support both here on YouTube and over at WolfDenApparel, and of course on Twitch. I will be streaming this evening at 6 p.m. US Central Time, as I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you can always get yourself some super comfy merch over at wolfdenapparel.store to help support the channel and get even more awesome videos just like this one. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and as always, this has been Wolf, and I hope to see you guys next time I hit the field.